Hey guys, Proximity ThunderCore here. Welcome back to my first Let's Play of Oxygen Not Included. Don't exactly ask me when this game came out because I can't remember. Let me see, store page. This game's in alpha right now and it's available. It came out in... doesn't exactly say when it came out. But let's just jump right into it. It's a... If you've ever played like Fallout Shelter, it's kind of like that, but you have more customization to what you build. But there's been a recent update called the Thermal Update, and it looks pretty good. I've seen a lot of gameplay on it. I never really played this game myself, so let's give this a try. Let's check this out. Okay, so assemble your crew to begin. We have Suki, construction, learning, uncultured. The negative is she's a narcoleptic. Dan is athletic, cooking, tinkering, creative. He's an early bird. Gastrophobia. I don't know what exactly. Oh, gastrophobia. This duplicate has an unshakable fear of kitchens and the culinary arts. He cannot perform jobs. He cannot be a cook. Okay, that's fine. This duplicate can and will fall asleep anytime, any place. Okay. So as you can see, we start out with 3 duplicates. That's pretty much what they're called. We can change our colony's name to something, whatever you want it to be. I think it's gonna be. Hold on, my wires are all over the place. Okay, there's no cursor there, so I wasn't sure if I was on there or not. Trying to think of a name for a colony on the fly. It's okay, I'm just gonna go with this name. I don't know. Oh wait, you know what? Space pad, pet. Oh, so it can, if you don't have a name, or you can't think of anything, you can hit this little button here and it will, berry cantaloupe. Okay. Citadel. I like that. I like that. We're gonna stick with that. Okay, so I'm sorry, Suki. You falling asleep at any time? No. Yokel. What's a yokel? This duplicate is the brightest star in the sky. It cannot perform jobs of research. Diver's Hall. This duplicate may have been a talented opera singer in another life. Air consumption rate, negative 25 G/S. I don't know what that stands for. Gas per second. Medicine and tinkering. And is a physician. Wait, this one's a chef. But he's not gonna cook. Okay, no, I've got to shuffle you. I'm sorry. Irritable bowel. This duplicate takes a little longer than usual to do their business. Bladder efficiency, negative 0.5. Okay. Strength 7. Naturally robust. This duplicate's hardy immune system repels most common illnesses. Decor expectation 10. Stress response vomiting. You're destructive. I don't think I want you. You're all gonna be... Okay, no, you're... Ming Mei. Okay. This duplicate likes to throw a wrench into the colony's plans in a good way. Tinkering +5. I guess so. We're gonna take out all the narcoleptics, I'm sorry. This duplicate is a little slow in the uptake, but gosh, do they try. Learning -3. Mole hands. These hands are great for tunneling, but finding gloves is a nightmare. So the traits you have on one side, basically the negative. Whatever's in red is obviously negative. Anything obviously with a negative is a negative. Anything with a green is pretty much positive. You can see that they have no, like this one here, red, has no athletics, no cooking, no digging, no medicine, no tinkering, no construction, creativity, or learning, but has a +7 strength. It has a very good immune system. Slow learner. I don't... I don't know. We're just gonna go with naturally robust. Oh, this is a good one. He's got a lot of positives. The only thing is he can't do research. I can't do research either. She's the only one who can do research. You know what? I'm gonna change out my iron gut. This duplicate can eat just about anything without getting sick. Biohazard. All the vitamin C in space can't stop this duplicate from getting sick. Oh, great. Let me see. Grub. Night owl. This duplicate does their best work when they ought to be sleeping. But this one obviously gets sick. This duplicate is afraid of violence, cannot perform job combat. Just about anything. We want someone who could do slow learning, huh? Okay, well you can't be a cook. We'll give the cooking to this guy here. McNair. Moon? Listening. Yeah. I'll just stick with this here. McNair, red. No, I'm sorry. Moon, red, and McNair. Boom. These are our 3 dupes for this. Okay, your crew has awoken miles beneath the surface of an unfamiliar terrestrial body. Oddly, they have no recollection of how they got there. It might be best to start digging. Okay, so we have a way of pausing, so if we need, we can just pause. If we hover over any of this stuff, it basically gives us information on what things are, like sandstone, oxalite is a consumable ore, gives us the temperature, the weight, and it says it's emitting oxygen at 214 G's per second, gallons per, was it not gallons? Gas per second? I have no idea what type of whatever that is. Ration box storing 20 of 150 kilograms. Temperature 19.5 Celsius. Oxygen breathable, gas, so on and so forth. Okay. This over here is copper ore. We've got some dirt. Sandstone, raw material. They all have temperatures on them too. Algae. Okay, so some oxalite here. Fertilizer. Okay, what I'm going to want us to... Oops. Oh, by clicking on it, it simply brings up a detail. Composite of relatively soft sedimentary rock. Sandstone is useful as a construction material. Properties, solid material, raw mineral, decor +10. So how do we get to... Okay, so this here is the temperature overlay. Red being molten, hot. That partial pink being scorching. The orange being hot, yellow being warm. Green being temperate. Like darkish. I wouldn't say that's a dark blue, but that's like a bluish color. Blue, chilled, and the lighter blue, cold, and almost like a greenish blue, absolute zero. Power grid overlay. Obviously, everything's grayed out because we have no power lines or anything. Circuit power stable, white, straining yellow, and broken red. Building power, white consumer, green producer. This is the oxygen overlay. Shows us what where the oxygen is. We can zoom out and zoom in with our oops. Gosh. Back to that. Okay, so we move up and down with our WASD keys. So oxygen, as you can see, the blue is very breathable. This means that everything in here right now is breathable. This stuff here in this section, the red, is unbreathable, but there's a little bit of sections of breathable air. Anything in like a pinkish, the same color of this header, is barely breathable. The dark blue, or even it's purple, is breathable. Orange is slightly toxic. Yellow is very toxic. Light overlay shows lit areas, like being this area. Everything else grayed is not lit. This shows liquid pumping. Liquid plumbing overlay. White being output, and green being intake. So output, intake. Liquid flows from output into intake via pipes. So this kind of shows us a little of how plumbing works, basically. Gas plumbing overlay. Again, the same thing. Just with the liquid plumbing overlay, gas plumbing overlay, they're pretty much the same thing here. Decor overlay, green being high decor, red being low decor, or decor. So there's some high decor up here, and obviously in here, and in maybe in little areas here, but there's low decor practically everywhere, as you can see. This is the priority overlay. And we have tasks like this here. This is a priority of 5. You can see that the priority of 1, which is the lowest, priority of 9, which is the highest. And you can see the color table of what each priority is, with each number. So that's that. We're still in the pause right now. It says, colony requires toilets, up here in the upper left corner. And so we can go and look for plumbing, I believe, an outhouse. So we'll click on it, I think. But the problem is, it requires raw minerals of 200 kilograms. The raw mineral has not yet been discovered, so we need to discover. And find the mineral dirt to meet the requirements to be able to build this. It must be emptied of contaminated dirt periodically, requires no piping, and reduces stress and the spread of disease by regulating where duplicates relieve themselves, of course. The effects are contaminated dirt, plus 6.7 kilograms per use, heat of plus 4 to the W, I don't know which units that are, decor negative 5 tile radius. So within a 5 tile radius of this, because as you can see, as you can see, they're each. Let me see. As you can see, there's. Come on, which one is this? As you can see, it's kind of like a grid. There's like tiles and stuff. So this will affect a 5-tile radius, or -20 on decor within a 5-tile radius. So enough of that. I'm sure you guys are probably bored of saying that. How exactly do we? Okay, I see. In the lower right corner here is where some of our commands: cancel, deconstruct, mop up, sweep, prioritize, harvest, and dig. We are still, if you probably hadn't noticed, we're still paused right now, so we don't have anything to worry about. We can go and hit this and say dig. Now, I'm not exactly sure what all these things are. Priorities, I think. Oh, okay, yeah, they're the priorities. But we can say, okay, I want this all dug out right here, and all of this gets dug out. If we want to cancel it, we can just hit the cancel part, and it all goes away. This also says dig orders, sweep and mop orders, buildings, gas pipes, liquid pipes, wires, and all. Let's just close that out. Let's go back to dig, because we're gonna want to shape this up here. And oh look, they're happy. Yay! I wonder if that'll change if we just get rid of all this. Oh, they're sad. That's cute. Let's make them happy again. Okay, so they have a job to do now. There. We can also hit the tab, or we can hit this button to change the speed, I think. One being slow, medium, and fast. So we've given them a task. They've basically did what we wanted them to do. And we'll go put our outhouse. God, this is probably terrible. Putting it right near the duplicate machine. The duplicator. What is it called? The printing pod. I'm sorry, it's the printing pod. So yeah. Okay, so they're gonna set on that. Moon's got this one all set up. McNair's just standing there, and Red doesn't know what she's doing. It looks like they're getting cold. Let's check the temperature meter here. Temperature's still good, but the this bottom tile here is very cold. Oh yeah, we got cycles here. This colony is 1 cycles old. Time played 0.31 hours. In actuality, it's been probably around 20 minutes. So, what does this say? Okay. The outhouse, out of order. Insufficient resources. Dirt, 10. So we need dirt. The only cultivatable soil or dirt is right here, as well as up here. There's also some in this direction over here. We want to be careful of this stuff, because this is breathable gas, but it's very toxic. This here, however, is unbreathable, and it's hydrogen. This is chlorine, this is hydrogen. We also have water, and water, as you can see. We have copper, sand. We get sand too. Some algae. I don't know what these cracked pieces are. What that represents. Some buried muckroot, ready for harvest. It's all in an area where there's unbreathable carbon dioxide. Let me see, we have some oxalite here that's producing oxygen for us, I think. I think that's producing oxygen. Well, emitting 0.0 kilograms of oxygen. Oxalate blocked. It's blocked. Okay. Dig out. There you guys go. Oh, we need beds. Colony requires a food source. Oh yeah, food. Contingent colony infrastructure with these home-based basics. Storage. Okay, so we can place some storage. I'm gonna place 2 storages. And some tiles. Let's bring this tile out. Oh, this is kind of in the way. Excuse me. Let's go back to dig. Okay, so they're gonna build some storage. They need some food. So they're going to build themselves another right near the outhouse. That's disgusting. How do I get rid of this stuff here? Okay, there. Okay, so this we're going to put in. Right, filtration medium. Wait, what does filtration medium mean? There's way so much information. Enable only objects marked for sweeping will be stored here. Okay, so these storage compactors store raw mineral seeds, filtration mediums, food, stuff like that, a whole bunch of stuff. We've marked this one here for sweeping only. For stuff that's swept, will be kept in here. Okay, so that got moved. We need edible. Okay. Wait a minute. Didn't I have food for edible stuff in here? What is all this stuff here? Coal. Ah, granite. Nice. Okay, so all of this is... Oh, it's unbreathable. Hello, what are you? Morgue. He just ran off the screen, so I don't know what he is. Okay, so we're gonna... make a ladder. Going up into the next section here. Unreachable. No wonder why I couldn't get to it. Oh! We can make a battery. We can make a battery. Colony requires a food source. I thought I made... will exhaust their food if they don't find a steady food source. What is a steady food source? Where is a steady food source? Microbe mushroom. Oh. It requires power too. Oh! Sand. Oh! I didn't realize it. But sand actually falls. If there's nothing in front of it. I mean, below it, so... Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I forgot your beds. I'm sorry. Just put that there. What about furniture? Cots. Okay, good. I didn't really plan this out, did I? Let me see. We're going to deconstruct those two, and then you guys can dig all of this. Put some tile, and then add another bed over here. Alright, good, my dupes. You're building beds. I'm sorry, one of you is going to sleep way far over here. Unassigned. So if I click on someone, click on that. Oh! Red. And once this one once we get this one finished, McNair will use this one. Assign to moon, assign to red. Okay. Oh look, they're eating. What's our stress level? 0%. Oh, they have to use the bathroom. One of them has to eat. Okay, someone's gonna use the bathroom. Oh, look at them. They're working as a team. All of this stuff in the upper right corner, so, you know, it's just raw material, raw metal, raw mineral, cultivated soil, edible seed, 9 seeds, filtration medium, organics, consumable ores, a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, this is going to be assigned to McNair. Oh, McNair just went up in digging by 1. Oh, pneumatic door encloses rooms without blocking the flow of gas or liquid. That is pretty cool. Okay, so we can get all this algae here. Alright, put that there. Get some, let's see, wires connected from there to there, right? And then from there to there. I think I'm going to end this episode very soon once we get this thing here, this microbe musher done. And once it gets power, does it get power? Let's see, temperature overlay, power grid. Okay, this color here says, oh, there we go. You just needed to jump on. 400 watts. Okay, battery's getting all set up. Cool. No fabrications queued. Okay, so we're making some... what is this? Yeah, mush bars. Fabricate them all. It's the only food we have. Produces low quality food for duplicates using common ingredients. Duplicates will not fabricate unless recipes are queued. Okay, so we have food. Sweeping all this stuff up. Alright. So that's it, guys. That is our first playthrough, or our first episode of Oxygen Not Included. It's a pretty cool game. Check it out on Steam. It's in alpha currently right now, so you know, games with alpha, they have... Oh god, did we lose some of this? Games in alpha usually are not fully complete. Any early access game, really. But it's a cool game. It's made by someone who made the game Don't Starve. Check it out. It's pretty awesome. If you haven't checked out that game, Don't Starve, check them both out. This game and that game. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Hit that like button, subscribe, or comment. But other than that, take care of yourselves. Stay awesome. I will see you next time.